Gotta time that whip. Funnily enough, I'm still not in Dracula's castle. I'm on my way there, but we're not in there yet. Which is a really cool thing about this game, that like, it starts outside of Dracula's castle and you gotta make your way there. I love this game. This is honestly 100 without any kind of hyperbole or anything like that. This is my favorite Castlevania game. Like, I love the original trilogy. Yes, that includes 2, even though it's kind of eh. But this one is by far my favorite one. And that includes fucking shit. What was the name of the one on the PlayStation? Crap, man. Oh, it's not the worst game ever. It tried to do something that the hardware at the time just really wasn't capable of actually accomplishing. And it was far too unintuitive. Kind of for the same reason that people don't like Zelda 2. Because it's just like, oh, it was super different and tried to be something that the hardware really wasn't great at, while being really unintuitive at the same time. Because it tried to be more of an RPG. That was what it tried to do, and it just kind of failed. Also, that looks like Sypha. Speaking of the original trilogy. And off into the castle we go. Do I have to? I want to say I have to. Funnily enough, the dogs actually get back up. Well, this will be my first encounter with, yep, these assholes. Fuck the knights that throw axes, they suck. I think I just got a 1-up. I'm coming up to a lot of people's favorite part of this game, though. Which is, admittedly, really cool. Moonwalking up the stairs. With really kick-ass music, too. Let's take our time here. Because it's real easy to die at this part. Yeah, and you know what? If the NPCs in Castlevania 2 gave you proper hints, that game would be so much more playable. That is of all the failings of Castlevania 2, that is like the biggest failing. It's super unintuitive and very confusing, and the NPCs, like, they don't help. They give you no real legitimate... Oh my god, that almost killed me. They give you, like, no real legitimate help at all. So, yeah, in instance, the famous instance of having to... You had to select the crystal, go to the cliff, and, kneel at it for a way too long amount of time. Yeah, it's a famous bad part of a game for a reason. Is this it? Ah, there it is. Secret! Also, I could do it if I want to be terrible. If you kill this guy's dog, he'll go like stand next to it and start crying. You feel fucking terrible when you do it though, man. I'm not gonna. You want to see it, go look it up on YouTube. I don't want to be a terrible person. I love dogs too much. I've done it before by accident and I felt so awful. Oh crap, this part. With the weird, yeah, the weird Super Nintendo is breaking ghosts. I got axes too, but mine are better. Well, I don't know. I think I'd rather a boomerang axe than a... Oh, I stood up into it. Damn it. What is this, Street Fighter? Also, those platforms right there, if you jump underneath them, you die because there's spikes on the bottom of them. And spikes in this game are an instant kill. The worst part of Zelda 2... Now, I personally, I love Zelda 2. I think it actually gets a bad rap, but I understand why people don't like it. The usual complaint about Zelda 2 is a really dumb one. It's like, oh, it's a side-scroller. No Zeldas were ever side-scrollers. Ah, damn it. The fallacy of that argument, though, lies in the fact that it was literally the second one, and there was no set formula for Zelda at the time. However, Zelda 2 is stupidly difficult. It is ridiculously hard. And I mean, like, hard. Much like Castlevania 2, like we were just talking about, it's super unintuitive as well. So, the game might want you to go somewhere, but it's not really telling you in any way that you need to be going there. You'll never know unless you have fucking Nintendo power to tell you. Much like the crystal thing where you had to kneel, Zelda 2 has a moment where you need to know... I could have sworn I paused. You need to know to go to a hidden town that you have to use a hammer on a forest tile to clear the forest away to reveal the hidden town, to go find the old man there who gives you a spell called Spell, and then you go back to another town and go to what was previously a strange dead end at the end of the town, use the spell, and that reveals the hidden temple that gives you the magical key that you need to beat the game. So, yeah. And there's nothing in the game that tells you this. There's no hints, there's no NPCs telling you these things. Oh, crap, man. I didn't get an actual whip. Oh, I gotta start back here? That's just not fair. And as I said, the game is also ridiculously hard. It's a super hard game. It took me days to beat it the first time I ever did. And even then, I was just like, you know, oh, ow. Okay, these floating ladies need to fuck off. I do have it. I actually do have Zelda too. It's up in the cabinet. It's in box even. I'll grab it in a second, just for funsies. But again, that also goes back to what I was talking about earlier with the difficulty thing. Is like, you know, you might have Zelda 2 and maybe 2 or 3 other games, so it really wasn't so much to ask a player back then to, you know, accept these ridiculously difficult and esoteric things, because it was really all you had. No, hold on, I'm gonna grab it. There we go. In the nice golden box here. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Complete in the box with, yes, the original. Gotta love those old black sleeves. And a coverless instruction booklet, because, yeah, why not? One of the few Zelda games that's actually a direct sequel to another Zelda game. God, fucking these old boxes, man, you gotta be careful with them. They're kind of delicate. I'm gonna put that back, or at least close the damn thing. Man, I got a whole bunch of stuff up here. All sorts of stuff. That's why I kind of want to do more retro related streams, just because I got all these fun, amazing retro games that I don't play enough of. What's the point of having them if I don't play them, right? Aside from collecting. Actually, just a few days ago, I got a new game in the mail that I ordered like 3 fucking months ago. I got the original Harvest Moon on Super Nintendo. I'm super happy about that. I'm glad to finally have it. It's a reproduction cartridge, but at least I have it. I'm not spending $400 fucking dollars on a Super Nintendo game, as much as I might love it. There we go, got him. Oh, I don't think I actually have Excite Bike. Funnily enough, I need to get that. Do I have it? I don't know. I'd have to go look. Oh shit! Fucking the coffin was supposed to fall down the damn stairs. Son of a bitch! It chased me. I love Excite Bike for the nostalgia value of Excite Bike, because who had an NES or touched an NES back in the day and didn't play Excite Bike like an idiot? It's so funny to think that like that game was such a thing, but honestly, it's pretty terrible. it's a terrible game. Oh, I looked away and died. And there's really nothing to it. That's the thing. It's like Excite Bike has like no real, like, it's got like nothing going on for it. Oh, it's not that bad. Alright, got up the stairs this time. Porch up! What a weird enemy. You actually have to get caught by these hands. Like, that's how you kill it. You know, I'd have to No, the worst sound is when you're using turbo. That's when that sound gets bad. You turn that turbo on and get that super high-pitched wailing on the engine. Oof. You gotta give it a little bit of slack though. Like, Excitebike was one of the original NES launch titles. Sound design wasn't really a thing back then. Not like this game. This game has wonderfully brilliant sound design and music. Just the sound of the whip is great. Ah, fuck, I woke up the table. Fuck you guys. Because it did. There's a 1-up right here. I mean, just because the concept of sound design didn't exist doesn't mean that great music in games couldn't exist. I'm not saying that it wasn't a thing that they would think of, but it wasn't as important of a thing for them to think about. Until much later. Because you also gotta remember, like, before the NES, you know, it was all about the Atari. And all the Atari noises were just bleeps and bloops. Oh, I barely fucking beat that damn thing. That's fine. That's a fine pose. Yeah, you just had bleeps and bloops and all that for Atari, and then they moved on to the NES, and it's like, oh, suddenly we can have music. Ooh. Ugh. And also, to somewhat counter that, Mario and Zelda had great music because they only had like 3 audio tracks total. We all love that music, but there's not much music to be had in those titles. You had, at least with Zelda's, like you had the overworld music, and you had the dungeon music, and you had completed the dungeon jingle, and that was like it. Even the final dungeon of the game didn't have its own unique music, it was just the regular dungeon music. Right, but like I said, the idea of proper sound design wasn't there yet. You know, you gotta think about it in terms of like, game design back then was still a pioneering thing. They were still trying to figure that shit out. So, there was no concept of, man, this noise will get really old after, you know, a while. Maybe we shouldn't make this the only noise in the game. Except for the victory screen, which honestly, I love the victory screen music of Excitebike, unironically. I'm trying to remember how, like, I know how it goes, but I'm trying to remember exactly how it goes. It's like... That was terrible. But that was kind of what it sounds like. I think I could just drop here, right? Yeah, I can. One of the few points in this game, you can literally just drop your way out, down the whole thing. Except for right here. Don't drop right here. You will die. And fuck your axe. I gotta float on the books. Ah! Neep. Neep. There we go. But they, you know, whoa god. They started to figure it out after a while. Obviously. Pork chop! That's a big pork chop. In fact, where's it at? I think it's actually called a large pork chop. Yep, there we go. I can get it on camera. Nope, this way. Large pork chop. I love these. I love the old instruction booklets. I actually had an idea that I don't know how I would pull it off, but I super want to do it at some point. I'd probably do it as like a YouTube series where it would just reading the old instruction booklets. That's like all it is. That's all I want it to be. Just taking the time to read the ridiculous bullshit that's in these old instruction booklets. Okay, that was fucking rude. This asshole came out of a painting and smacked me with a club. Yeah. Oh god, any Super Nintendo slow down from the centipede thing. I'm just gonna go down here and get away from it. I think this painting grabbed you, yeah. You know, gang, go ahead and go get you some rest. Especially if you gotta work in 6 hours. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, man, have a good one. Sleep well. Oh. It says, I had to like look in it. It's like, what the hell does that say? It says GL on it. No, I don't want to get hit by a club. Porch up. Let me go. Ah, man. Double cross the ring makes bosses a fucking breeze. And I'm out of coffee. Son of a biscuit. Where's my tea? Found it. I love that Simon's just like, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna fall down here now. Oh god, yeah, it does. Yeah, it is. If I can get the ×3 thing without losing my without losing my cross in the first place. That, you know, I have nobody to blame but myself there. I forgot you could just walk under these. I tried to jump on top of it. Where the fuck did that spider come from? That was off screen. That was not fair. No, I hate to eyeball things. God, yes. Oh god, stage 8, man. No, the boss of stage 8. Oh, I don't know what it is about Frankenstein's monster in this level that just wrecks my entire existence. Then again, you also gotta worry about that that weird randomly... Can I not jump, please? Would you die? Sure. I was just about to complain about the, before I had to deal with that damn eyeball asshole. Oh, right, I gotta go up the top. That stupid, platform bullshit that you gotta do right before the boss. That's the worst part. It's like, if I recall it, it like legitimately has no pattern at all. You just have to run across it and hope. Can't reach him.
I'll get him eventually. Just take my time. I'm not speedrunning. I don't need to be going any fast or anything. Take my time so I don't die. Really? I didn't know that. I kind of want to give that a shot now. To see if I can even, you know, actually legitimately pull it off. Fuck this part. Why do I feel like this is like out of sync? That felt like it was wrong. Was it? Yeah. I was like, I kind of stared at it. I was like, can I actually get through it like this? Why did I not hit that spider? Would you get hit? God damn. I'll figure it out. I've legitimately beaten this game before. Like, this is not my first time playing it. I beat it a long time ago, though. It's been a long time since I played and beat this game. I swear to God, if that had killed me, I would have been really upset. Eyeball. God. Oy. That was stupid. Oh yeah. I'm gonna assume you weren't here in the stream when I was mentioning earlier. This is legitimately my favorite Castlevania game, like actually. I've only played through it and beaten it a few times, but it is my favorite Castlevania game. It's just, you know, unforgivably hard. Back in the day where one little tiny mistake could send you flying into death. That is like the third time I've almost walked right into that stupid thing. Okay. Gonna get across this time. No problems. Not gonna walk right into the spikes. I'm gonna hit this thing. I hate the eyeballs. It's like my least favorite fucking enemy in the game. Okay, we'll kill this thing first. There we go. And now we'll get on the spiky thing. There we go. That's how you do it. Out of my way. I only have one life to live, damn it. Really? I mean, the original trilogy is definitely worth playing if you don't mind the NES graphics. And then you got the name of the game that I keep fucking forgetting, the one on PlayStation. Fucking... Okay, that's better. I could get across it that time. Oh, right, this fucking part. Those fucking things drop out of the ceiling. Yeah, fuck all y'all. What? Oh. That's fine.
Oh, eat a dick. You are a dick. Crap. What the hell is the name of it? Symphony of the Night. God, okay, there we go. Yeah, Symphony of the Night is super worth playing. And then there's some really good ones on, another one of my personal favorites is Aria of Sorrow, which is on the Game Boy Advance. Fucking love the hell out of Aria of Sorrow. Aria of Sorrow is also just, it's basically Symphony of the Night, but better. No, I died. Damn it. Is that game over? It freaking might as well be.